ultimately. John 3 and verse 36, Jesus says, "He who believes in the Son has everlasting life. He who does not believe in the Son shall not see life, but the wrath of God abides on him." And there when Jesus uses that word believe, it's not just a mental assent of who He is. It's faithful obedience coupled with that belief, coupled with that faith, just like we see in Hebrews 11. And so from John chapter 14, we've seen that when our heart is troubled, we shouldn't lose faith. We need to keep the faith. We've seen that it is encouraging to know that we're not alone, that God is still with us. And it's encouraging to know that there's room for everyone in the Father's house. It's encouraging to know that the Lord is coming back for us because He's gone to prepare that place for us. And it's encouraging to know that this world, is not our home. Friends, no matter what you might be dealing with in the world, remember, Jesus said, "Be of good cheer. I've overcome the world." And the implication is you can too. How do you overcome the world? We've already told you, faithful obedience. I know sometimes it's easier to say that than it is to do it. But you see, in spite of all of the troubling circumstances that these disciples faced, and in spite of the troubling circumstances we faced, we can still live faithfully. God has promised to enable us to do that. Friends, we do live in troubled times, but there certainly is no need to have a troubled heart. Is your heart troubled tonight? Maybe there's something you need to change in your life. Maybe you have never come to know Jesus. Maybe you've never obeyed the gospel. Maybe these are things that are causing your heart to be troubled. If that's the case, come and let us help you. Let us study God's Word with you and show you what He would have you to do. Maybe there's something else that's troubling you. Maybe something that you really can't fix. Maybe you just need us to pray with you and for you. We'd be happy to do that. If your heart is troubled, come now and let us help you as we stand and sing.
On behalf of the Lawnville Road Church of Christ, I want to thank you for joining us today for our worship. If you ever